Get started. Wow, that was quite definitely a northern accent. It was kind of, I don't know, interesting. Thank you.
Oh,
See,
thanks.
positive yet non-committal. That's why that word is great. It's positive yet non-committal. Get started.
That's a great way to start.
All right. I'm going to first talk about your high performance computing survey, because we have about 3 weeks until our last day of class. So I want to make sure you'll have plenty of time to start researching this. This is a survey paper, so it's not so much. You shouldn't have to do a whole ton of work, or I'm sorry, you are going to have to do work. Cool, that was bad. You're not going to have to do a whole ton of actual coding and blah, blah, and et cetera, but you are going to have to do a good amount of research into it and at least try and get something up and running or review how it's been working. So it's a survey, which means you're going to go out and survey a technology and basically give me a write-up about that technology and how it works. Okay.
When does it due?
April 23rd.
Okay.
I don't know why I put April 23rd there, because that's not today. It's
Yeah,
April
that's not normal.
I just want to make sure April 23rd is clear throughout this whole presentation.
Oh yeah, it's there twice on that slide.
See, I'm just trying to help you. I'm trying to make sure you know what date is important, okay?
Are we presenting it? Or?
Yes, you'll be presenting it.
Okay.
So last part of this class, you're going to be doing a survey of different high-performance computing or HPC-like technologies. I'm going to present Monday, not today, that's next Monday, on MPI and OpenCL, which are two technologies. And then you are going to present on April 23rd, which should be 2 weeks from that day, on a different technology you want. Good.
Yes.
Okay.
So not those two things.
Yeah, you can't choose MPI or OpenCL because I obviously am choosing those. You can choose from pretty much any of these. Good morning, PJ.
Charm plus.
There are plenty more out there. I just picked some just to get you going.
Hadoop.
Hadoop.
I like the names.
Yeah,
I'm gonna pick it solely based on name.
Name.
Charm plus.
I'm
You are
charmed to the extra.
Well, yeah, you don't want. That's a systems level one. You probably
Oh,
don't.
hell no. We just discussed that.
There's some of these you don't want to. You probably.
Just mark which ones are system.
I'm not going to do that. Yes, for you to decide. Here are some you can choose from. You can choose one of these. You can choose something else if you find something that's more useful. Please email me and I'll tell you if you can do it. Actually, this is going to be pretty short. Questions to answer, just to make sure it's clear. AKA, when you create your presentation for this, make sure you answer each of these. I suggest having a slide or this is the header and then you just answer the question. Okay?
Yeah.
Make it really easy.
So should each of those bullet points be one of the header slides?
At least one slide.
Okay.
Yeah, you got it. Just copy paste that. Go from there. All right.
Make it what did you say? Make it stupid
Yeah,
simple?
it's the KISS principle, right?
Yeah.
Keep it simple, stupid.
Yeah, that one.
I worked in the military, so it's like always pretend like you're talking to a Marine. Solves that problem real fast. And that's not a dig at Marine. I love them, but yeah.
We have you recorded.
Two Marines show up at my door tomorrow. I know what happened.
You make a soundboard and call somebody.
All right. So first off, answer. What is it? Obviously it's a high-performance computing platform, but what is it? What does it really do? How does it help
And
with
how does it make you feel?
Don't stop with the four-letter F word. No four-letter F words, okay?
But what about actually 4? That's a 4-letter
Okay,
F
I'll
word.
take that one. I'll take that one.
That's the one exception.
That's an exception, sure. All right. So the next one is how does it help with high-performance computing? What problem is it trying to solve?
All of them.
What? Yeah. No. How does it relate or use MPI BLAST or OpenCL? So I'm going to present on MPI and OpenCL. We've already talked about BLAST. if you don't remember, when we were doing a matrix multiply, a matrix vector, and vector-vector multiplication, those are different BLAS libraries. I have at least talked about something called Atlas, which implements that. But hardware vendors, Intel, AMD, Oracle now, all give you BLAS libraries for low-level matrix multiplication, so forth and so on. So the question is, how does it relate to maybe BLAS, or can it be used in conjunction with BLAS as well? A lot of these are going to be used in conjunction with at least BLAS, and maybe either replaces or supplements MPI and OpenCL. And of course, your next one is, why is it useful over or in conjunction? First one is related, how is it similar? Next one, how can you either replace it or use it in conjunction? And then next one is, how do you think I could use this for CSU's computer science? Well, I call it new network. Actually, it's just our network next semester. The reason why it's kind of new is next semester we're going to go back to a system where all the machines in 208 and 203 will be dual booting Windows and Linux. So, well, yeah.
Fancy.
It's one of these discussions where I'm like, we should be doing this. I don't want to. All right, fine, whatever. Okay, we're going to have it again.
Let's go back to it.
Yeah. Keep in mind, I have simulations that take a long time to run. AKA, I hit go, and it's going to be hours. Actually, some of them will take days to complete.
Ugh.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I have to do all this other work anyways, right? You just hit go and run away.
Just make sure.
Or go to bed.
Like come back every 5 minutes and tap the mouse.
Or you hit the display settings.
Right.
So it
Or
doesn't
maybe
shut
you
off
use something
ever.
like Condor or Nomad, which gives you a status of it and emails you if there's a problem, right?
Oh, that's so sweet.
Hint.
So tell me how it could be useful in this situation, or if you think it could be useful for a class project, that's great too. But really, I care more about me at this point. I'm just being honest.
Well, Condor will email you
Right.
if there's a problem.
So,
Hey,
long
at
running
least you
simulation.
check your emails.
Yeah, I do check my emails.
You really do.
You
I
respond pretty
appreciate
quick.
that.
I really? I
Yeah.
always feel like I take forever.
Compared to some.
No,
of
I mean the
others.
weekend. Obviously, we all. know
I
that
did tell you
go-
Friday through Sunday is not going to happen.
Yeah, which is
It's
why I
just
didn't
not-
expect a response to my email until now. But
Okay.
Hayes will respond like any day,
Yeah.
any hour. Like I emailed him one time at like 12:13 a.m. and he responded at 12:53, and I was like, Hayes, why are you awake?
Wow, that ain't happening with
Yeah.
me. Just FYI.
Asleep.
No, I know.
Our presentation, 1 to 2 people, so I'll allow groups of 2 with this. Wow, that was fast. You get 15 minutes roughly to present. Trust me, you'll be able to take that up pretty quickly. Your presentation is Monday, April 23rd. Topic selection is first come, first serve, starting now, and must be selected by the end of Monday's class. That's Monday next week. You are free to take slides from the internet, steal from the best. Just make sure you cite.
Slide.
You cite, so it's not plagiarism.
So if we do the electric slide,
And I
we're
just
good.
realized I put cite with an S here, but that's okay.
It's fine.
There we go. All right.
I was
Any
trying to
questions
type-
on this?
I was trying to type site with an S the other day, and for some reason I wanted to type it with a GH.
I just want to make sure y'all saw this coming, so y'all get started researching them, because this is one of those things where if you do a little bit of work spread out, it's a lot easier than if you try and do it all at the end. Trust me. So today, start a little, spend 10-15 minutes looking at them, go do something else. Tomorrow, next day, 10-15 minutes, and it'll all come together pretty quickly. But if you try and do it all at once, sadness is going to occur.
Sadness is constantly occurring.
Your level of sadness
Will
will be
increase.
will be substantially larger if you try and do it all at the
Is it exponential?
end. It's at least quadratic.
Okay.
Oh boy.
All right.
How bad is Condor?
I don't even know how to answer that question.
Okay, is it all system?
Let me put it this way. Someone please choose Nomad.
I do.
All right, thank you, Jackson.
You're welcome.
You know, Condor.
Yeah.
We'll take Condor.
You haven't even looked at it yet.
No,
Nope.
All right. So I was about to just write it on the board.
It's a bird.
can I just put a picture of a
The
bird?
bird, the giant bird. All right. Any other questions, comments,
Concerns?
screams? Please look up other ones. This is not an exhaustive list by any
What would we
means.
search?
Hmm?
What will we search?
High performance computing,
Okay.
Yeah.
libraries or tools.
Okay.
Oops. All right. No other questions?
No.
Great.